Hello and welcome to another foot yoga routine. So this routine is actually going to be done standing. So if you'd like to come into a standing position, and you might want to be next to a wall just so you can hold on for balance here. And the first thing we're going to do is bring your feet hips distance apart, bend into the knees, and just notice how your feet feel and your ankles feel with your knees bending over your toes. Just notice them digging into the mat. Come back up to standing. Bend into the knees and come back up to standing. Bend into the knees. Just notice if one feels tighter than the other, and back up to standing. Okay, now focusing on the left leg, we're going to slowly lift up the heel so that your toes bend and just come up onto the toes of your foot. Hold here for a second. Try to make sure that the weight is even and that it's not all, normally here your knee wants to go out to the side and it kind of rolls over. So just try to make sure that your focus is ahead. And slowly put it back down, other side. Slowly lift up your right heel, bend into them toes. Again, making sure that the focus is going ahead and your knees not rolling out towards the side. And place it down. So just do that again on the other side. Slowly lifting up the heel, bend into the toes. Release it down, right side, lift up the heel, bend into the toes. And place it back down. Okay, so now we're kind of going to do the opposite. So just lift up your toes a minute, give them a little wiggle, maybe scrunch the toes and release. Okay, so now grounding down through your right foot, you're going to pick up your left and you're going to place the upper side of your toes on the mat. And it's as if you're trying to get the whole of the top of your foot on the mat, and then you're pulling it backwards so that just the toes are on the mat. Okay, so you're rolling it forward and back, maybe even bending into the right knee as you do this. Just kind of rolling over the toes. Just feel the stretch in the top of the foot here. Again, trying to make sure that all the weight is going ahead and not rolling out to any side. Should feel a really nice stretch across the top of your foot. And then come back to center, ground down through your left toes, come onto the tops of the right, and again just bend into that left knee so that you can get more of your upper foot on the floor, and then start straightening the left knee and come in onto the toes of the right. And again, just notice if one side feels a lot different than the other, if one side feels maybe a little bit more intense. For me, it's definitely this side. Be very mindful, make sure that you're only going until there's a slight stretch. You don't want to be going until it's like incredibly painful. You definitely don't want any pain. And then releasing that. Ground down through the right, lift up the left, just circle the ankle one way. Circle the ankle the other. And back the other way. And back the other way. Place that down, same on the right side. Circle the ankle and reverse it and reverse and reverse. Okay, placing both your feet back down on the ground. We're gonna bend into the knees, and now we're actually gonna take your knees over towards the right. So now we're on the right side of both of the feet. Back to center, take it over towards the left. Again, just noticing what you feel and where it feels tight. Kind of as if you're skiing. I've never actually been skiing, but I imagine this is what it's like. And just notice where you feel this the most. It's a good indication of where you need to work on. One more time each side. And release. Don't forget to give your feet a little bit of love after that, maybe some moisturiser, let them rest for a little bit because they might feel a little bit achy afterwards. If you keep doing this routine, you will see a difference in your feet flexibility, and I really hope this helps. I would love to know your thoughts. Leave me a comment down below. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and share this video if you liked it, and I will see you next time.